York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Right side. Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
No, he's in there.
The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called.
Out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base hit right field. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Batting sixth, the designated
2 outs, bases full. Here is Goldschmidt. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, David Bednar. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. On the ground, out to short. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Raffy coming to the plate now. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
First and second, no outs. Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground to the left. Oh, no, he threw it home. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Willie Adames stands in. Golden opportunity right here. And a big swing and a miss.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Next pitch is outside. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In danger of walking in the tying run.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Harrison Bader, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. Ball 3. All loaded up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Patrick Bailey swings through it for strike 1. Now 1-1. Arise on 3rd. Chapman on 2nd. Bader on at 1st with 2 down.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's ball 2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Randall Grichuk. On the ground, and that's just foul. Ray making his first start of the year, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
All sliders right there for the 3-pitch punch out. Got ahead of him with the first 2, both in the zone. Then he does a great job to make him chase the 0-2 pitch. Expand that zone. That's what they always talk about with 2 strikes. That right there is good pitching, and he didn't have to show him anything else.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Cody Bellinger will hit next. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Casey Schmidt digs in now.
Schmidt.
Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
2-0. And
That's
another
outside.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball 1. Nope, that's a ball.
Schmidt gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a curve misses outside. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, no outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's outside.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off.
Nope, that's
Really
off the
good
plate.
take,
Ball
especially
2.
with 2 strikes.
Outside low, 3-2 now. First and second here, no outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Lee coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Arise at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Here's Matt Chapman.
Ball, that's out.
a strike. Fastball for a strike. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown,
foul.
Good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We head on down to the top. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days when you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Stanton now. Schmidt to second for 1, and it's over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, no outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
2 aboard with 1 out. And stepping in for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one wrapped foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Grounder might be 2. To Adames, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5-2. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here in San Francisco, here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
High chopper to third. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their third error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
So up next, Patrick Bailey.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Here's a 2-0. Here's a high chopper. Oh, no, he threw it home. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
In the air, center field. Grichuk on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Comebacker to the mound. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Devers in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch is outside. That's a ball. In the air to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Giants.
All loaded up. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension makes the catch. Runner tags from 3rd. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Left field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Chapman gets a piece there. Swings over the top of that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Ramos takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Grounded out his first time up. Out to short. A dive. He's got it to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Back to the top of the order now. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. On the ground, a second, might be two. It's in and out of his glove.
You're out.
On a second, they get one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Judge out on the play. The Yanks lead 1. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Harrison. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Chop to the left side. Rosario. Oops, he came home with it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Now here is Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges.
That's a ball.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Bader runs. He caught it behind his back.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey!
Good
Ball, that's
spot
out.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Sets him down looking. Giants leave a couple. They lead at 8-2. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. Bader quickly throws it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. So up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. That smash towards center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
2 on with 1 out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Base hit into right center. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Randall Grichuk now. Well struck left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Randall Grichuk goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-7.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over.
Spencer Bivens into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Jose Caballero. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one drilled left field. And there's 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 8-8. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Hard hit left side. In time to Devers. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael Devers.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
Adames in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Left field. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt
Chapman gets a piece there. And he grounds one to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Harrison
Now,
Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey!
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a tapper. Base hit. Adames headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So runner at second, 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Man at second. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 10 and the Yankees 8. You're watching. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 3. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Ahmed Rosario on the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Manager out of the dugout. And so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sam Hentges. This is his third time out this year. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. He swings and fouls one off. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball,
0-2
that's
curve
out.
right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Schmidt in
Yep,
now.
that ball went
Takes
out.
ball one off the plate.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's outside.
3-2 now. Got
Three.
him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Popped up. Bellinger under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a go-ahead run is on base.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Digging in, Jose Caballero. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Critical at-bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Liner snagged at first. Yanks strand a pair. Lead won't change hands. It's still back here in San Francisco. Set for the last half of the seventh. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
And he's into second with nobody out.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Arise. The next to hit takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Willie Adames, the next to hit. Into center. And that's a base hit. Devers headed home. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Ball.
Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball,
he hasn't
that's out.
wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your
Ball,
walk
that's
here.
out.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Chapman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's a strikeout looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. It's the Giants 10 and the Yankees 9. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Buto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit to right center. Should be extra bases. He boots it. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through.
New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. He comes home with it. Relay to first, double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Rip, but it curls foul. Two on, two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip. It's the Giants 10 and the Yankees 9. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the bottom of the eighth. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off left side. Way out front for strike two.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grichuk on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Left fielder, Elliott.
Now it's going to be Elliott Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That's out number 2. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball, right field. And that ends the inning. It's the Giants 10 and the Yankees 9. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th. Randall Grichuk stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base. Maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And next for New York, Jose Caballero. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On the ground, right side, Schmidt. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Not quite as dynamic as last game, but he's still making a splash today, Boog. A real weapon for this offense.
Schmidt. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.